Hello everyone, welcome back to the Paper Trail. I'm back again with another little Fallout lore video. Thought I'd take a break from doing all of the weird, horrible shit such as the Outlast. Just such as Outlast, because I think my wife has had enough trauma from overhearing the backstories for a little while. But yeah, today we're going back to Fallout and we are covering the Dunwich Boars, or just Dunwich Boars LLC, or the Dunwich Company, whichever you prefer. From Fallout 3 and 4. Don't think they're in New Vegas. If not, I've clearly not looked enough. So yeah, we'll go into that. The Dunwich Company stands as one of the most enigmatic and unsettling corporate entities in the Fallout universe. While most pre-war corporations like Vault-Tec or Robco were driven by profit and political influence, Dunwich appears to have been a front for an ancient occult agenda that predates the Great War. Publicly, the Dunwich Boars LLC was a manufacturer of high-powered industrial rock drills and a heavy mining conglomerate. Their equipment was used across the United States, with significant operations in the Capital Wasteland, or, DC, which was the Dunwich building in Fallout 3, and the Commonwealth, or Boston, of Fallout 4, which was the Dunwich Boars Quarry, where there's a little present waiting for you at the bottom of the mine. Anyway, on the surface, the company was plagued by an abysmal safety record. However, internal records suggest that these accidents were often circulated. Let me redo that. These accidents were often calculated, not circulated. I've had a rough night, if you couldn't tell, so apologies. Management frequently ignored safety protocols, not out of negligence, but to facilitate sacrifices required for their true objective, which was excavating ancient eldritch artifacts buried deep beneath the earth. Oh, I do love me some cosmic horror. Well, as we'll probably go into. You see. So, Richard Dunwich used his company's resources to conduct private archaeological digs. These weren't for minerals, but for shrines dedicated to a cosmic entity known as Qualtoff. Qualtoff? I don't know how to pronounce that. Don't care to find out. It's not a real thing. In the days leading up to the Great War, Richard ordered all non-essential staff at the Dunwich building to take early holiday leave starting October 18th, 2077. He used the remaining time to drill into a subterranean chamber, finally breaking through on October 23rd, the same day the bombs fell. So, we will now go into the details of the different places. Located in the southwest of the Capital Wasteland lies the Dunwich building. This office building serves as a site of intense paranormal activity. At the lowest level lies a vibrating, irradiated stone obelisk that seems to whisper the name Al-Hazred? Forgive me. A reference to Abdul Al-Hazred, author of the Necronomicon. The building is infested with feral ghouls, and evidence suggests that the radiation from the obelisk, combined with the nuclear fallout, he said it, accelerate the ghoulification of the remaining staff, including a man named Jamie who was driven mad by the stone's influence. Going on to the Dunwich Boars Quarry, this massive excavation site in the Commonwealth reveals the company's workplace rituals. As the sole survivor, John Fallout, he's the canon one, John Fallout, descends into the mine. They experience vivid hallucinations of pre-war workers kneeling before an altar. At the very bottom, submerged in a pool of highly irradiated... That was a weird way of saying it. In a pool of highly irradiated water is a massive metallic face carved into the rock. God, that was grim. I apologise. I drink lots of fizzy pop. We live off fizzy shit. We're very healthy in this household. Next to it lies Krem's Tooth, a sacrificial blade used in the company's dark rituals. The Dunwich Company is a direct homage to the works of H.P. Lovecraft. I've even done a review of the Dunwich Horror on my main channel, if you're not familiar with the Nova Project, which is weird to say out loud. Only did the main one because that was the main sort of interest for me. Whereas I did start reading the extra ones, the extra short stories, because it's a collection, but they just weren't as appealing to me as obviously the main one, which started off all the Cthulhu mythos. Anyway, the name itself often refers to the short story The Dunwich Horror. Other connections include Ugg Qualtoff. We're going to go into some excellent pronunciations of some of these made-up names. Ugg Qualtoff is a surrogate for Lovecraft's Yog Sothoth. The Krivbekni, probably butchered that, a black leather-bound book found in Point Lookout for Fallout 3 that acts as the Fallout equivalent of the Necronomicon. The company embodies the cosmic horror trope, the idea that humanity's greatest scientific achievements, like nuclear power and industrial drilling, are insignificant compared to the ancient indifferent gods sleeping beneath the crust of the earth. In the Fallout universe, while the Great War destroyed human civilization, it seemingly woke up or empowered the entities the Dunwich Company spent decades trying to reach. To this day, the sites they managed remain some of the most haunted and irradiated locations in the wasteland. And good lord, I hope when we ever get some more Fallout, which isn't just fucking Fallout 76, I hope they actually do some more weird shit like they used to. Back when they cared. I say Fallout, they cared. I'm currently sat on the pause menu of Fallout 4 while I'm recording this. Fallout 4 was good, it just wasn't a good Fallout game. There's still some fun stuff that we can talk about at some point. But yeah. So, that was it. We are at the end of our little dive into the Dunwich Company from Fallout. I hope you enjoyed listening to my phlegm, that's a disgusting word. My nasty sleep-deprived voice. That will be it. Again, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. Eventually, when I get to my stop recording button. There we go.